Take it from the back. Take it from the back.
Take it from the back, bitches.
Take it from the back.
Whoa. Seems aggressive. Unnecessary.
Take it from the back.
Yeah.
With consent.
Always with consent. What
it.
the fuck was that?
Oh, that was my foot kicking the camera.
Sure did.
I don't really fucking know. It's fine.
Yeah, it looks fine.
God damn!
We're gonna get another critique.
Can you see my zip?
Why is it so off center? I don't fucking know, man.
Did we get one critique on that? Did we get any critiques?
We did, but
Who
it was
said
by
that?
a professional.
Oh, okay.
Professional was like, I have some suggestions for your videos. And I'm like,
First of all, center
sure you do. Sure you have. Yeah, I'm sure anybody who knows what the fuck they're doing has a lot of suggestions.
I'm sure anybody who doesn't know what they're doing could just look at it and be like, maybe center it. Have you tried centering it?
Not today.
Nope.
That's too much work.
No, we have not.
I don't get paid for that. I don't get paid.
How you doing?
Good. I have a question. Do you remember
remember?
lollipops?
Bank law. Yeah, she was tits. What's your favorite color?
On the spot used to be purple when I was little because I loved grape.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say as an adult, if I ever had one, because I probably only had one as an adult, I'd say orange. I like orange stuff, you know?
I like orange too. I think when I was a kid, my favorite was the orange, and I'm gonna say it still is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Green's really good too.
Going
If
strong.
you guys, does anybody...
Green was my second.
Yeah, green was so
Yeah.
good. In case anybody doesn't remember, or you're like, what's a bank lollipop? As soon as I say this, I'm going to unlock a memory. But like when I was little, you could go to the bank. Not that I was going to the bank, but I'd be like in the back of the car. My parents would pull up to the ATM thing that had the little suck up tubies.
Yeah.
And they would like put their, I don't know what they fucking put in there. Their
Their
card,
fucking paychecks. No,
their
their
ID.
check.
I don't even know.
They put
And
in
they
their
would-
whole fucking check and stuff. Like, can you deposit this?
Can you do something? And it would just suck away into some tubes. And
Yeah.
there'd be a lady behind some glass that could see you. And I guess there was an intercom kind of like at a drive-through pharmacy. I don't really remember because I was in the back seat the whole time. My whole mission in that back seat was to make sure they saw my face so that everybody in that fucking bank knew that somebody in this car needed a lollipop. I just like sit my face right up in the window like, hi, my parents are getting some money. Can I get a lollipop?
Orange.
Orange.
Tell her orange. Can you tell her orange? Tell her orange.
And then the lollipop that would come back were those kind that are like a flat coin circle thing that cuts the roof of your mouth, and they're always a bright color. Like, you're basic.
But like the edges had a ridge and
Yeah.
the middle had a ridge.
Yeah.
So it like fit on your tongue and you could suction it
It's
down
weird.
real perfect.
And it would cut your mouth.
Well, if you got them real sharp on the top.
Yeah. That was my main goal. Like,
That's
bitch, we're
everyone's
making a
main goal.
pizza cutter in here.
You make a pizza cutter? Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they came in a clear plastic square wrapper that went
Yeah.
over the circle. So I feel like I described that perfectly. And sometimes some of them had a loop handle and some of them just had a straight stick. Do you remember the loop handles?
I don't remember the
They were
loop
so
handles.
goddamn floppy. What the fuck was up with the loop handle? Like, I can't hold a goddamn stick?
No, I only ever had the sticks, I think.
Somebody out there knows what I'm talking about with those loop
Yeah.
handles.
I don't. We didn't go to your fancy banks.
And then if you were really bored in the back of the car and you ate your lollipop and your slobber got it all like loosey-goosey at the top, you can unroll that fucking bitch like a perfect sheet of paper.
Oh,
The stick?
Yeah. I do remember that.
Exactly.
I never got it all the way unrolled perfectly, though. It would always start at the bottom on the dry parts because it wasn't the
Oh.
wet parts that got it for me. Or I
Oh,
didn't touch the
heyo.
wet parts. Ew. And the dry part at the bottom would always come up as like a little triangle and you could like unwrap it as a little ribbon.
Yeah. Oh, I would like meticulously unravel mine perfectly. And then also, do you remember? Probably not because you probably washed your hands and you didn't lick shit. So you were a clean kid. But like if you held a lollipop long enough, your dirty ass fingers would like highlight the like rigid beginning of the paper roll. And there were like a bunch of zigzags. Kind of like when you open gum, like foil gum.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I know what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever experienced
Probably
it.
because you just unraveled it and yours wasn't dirty. But I would be like, oh, there it is.
I mean, mine would be
Highlighter.
dirty.
I got the highlighter. on
Let me
there.
find it.
Let me rub my hands on this thing. Anyway, all of that to say that I went to the bank today and I bribed my kid. This isn't even my goddamn. It probably should be. But I went to the bank today and I tried to bribe my kid like, hey, don't worry. They give you lollipops there. Bank lollipops aren't a thing anymore.
They're not a thing.
There's not like, there used to be a big ass bowl on the corner. It's just
Yeah.
like those fucking lollipops.
Yeah.
Nothing. And we went to
I'll
like.
bet it's since COVID.
Maybe,
COVID killed the bank lollipop.
But we went to like one of those manager people where they take you in a little cubicle.
You were like, excuse me?
I need some lollipops for this kid.
Where are the lollipops?
No, but we even went to somebody's desk. You think they'd be there?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Nope. All they had was fucking crayons and printed out color pages.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Which was great. Yeah.
Yeah,
It literally kept my kid from freaking out.
And then it's not like food or whatever candy, because people are real weird about it now.
Everybody's weird about everything now, and I would just like us all to fucking stop. Can we just chill?
Not gonna happen.
No, I know. It's not going to happen at all.
Anyway, hey, how's it going?
Great. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
yeah?
I'm good.
What's your goddamn?
Well, my goddamn is that I have failed at life yet again.
Oh, good.
Yep.
We're good at that here.
Nothing extravagant, nothing big, nothing great, but I'm just falling fucking behind.
I thought you were going
And
to say to pieces, and I was going to sing you some Patsy Cline.
I do
So just
fall
know
to
that was
pieces.
there.
But I
We're all falling behind, man.
did not do Patreon for
That's
this
okay.
week.
We're going to do 2 Patreons. They're going to be so excited.
So, yeah. The Patreon that will be coming out is actually going to be Stacy's case featured
From
because
January.
from January's Patreon. And then I'm going to take the January Patreon and I'm going to do that one in March.
See, it's called Patreon math. And then I'm going to do my March Patreon in March.
Yep.
We've totally got this.
We're-
under control.
Listen.
There's nothing to be worried about.
Driving here tonight, I was like, I don't even know where I'm going.
Honestly,
So-
you text me, I'm doing this in my PJs, and I was like, you just want to not? Because I could be in my PJs in bed. I was literally in bed. I had to get
was
out
too.
of bed to record.
I was too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was in bed. I have my pajamas on, so you're welcome, Patreon people.
It's not even Patreon.
I
This is
know.
a regular episode. Well, at least we're taking care of the regular episode first.
Yeah.
Keep that
jeez.
fucking schedule on there.
So that's my goddamn. Is just that life is fucking hard right now, and it's coming at me fast and hard to
Hard.
the face, and I
To
did
the
not have
face?
time
My
to
God.
the fucking face.
Ugh, slap it away.
I'm trying.
Yeah. You could do it.
I'm trying.
You could do it. I believe in you.
It's so fucking hard.
It's okay. The Patreon people are so fucking chill, and they've been so nice, and we got so many messages that I never send you because I'm like, oh, she reads them too. But so many messages of people being like, see, we forget too, and it's okay, and all nice things. So don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. We'll get it out when we do.
It's gonna
We're
be
doing the
fine.
best we can, and everybody loves us, so it's okay, and we love them.
Yeah.
So it's okay, right?
Please. I'm sorry. I apologize sincerely, and I will get my shit together eventually because baseball season is fully in swing now. So my life should.
is it in swing?
In-
is that what we say
but,
in the
um,
industry?
I
We're in
did
full
not
swing.
I did not do that on purpose.
We're in full foul. Not
That's
foul.
how
Foul.
slow my brain is. I was like, yeah, it's happening. But
Yeah, why are you?
I don't understand. We're rounding third. What do you mean?
We're touching home, babes. We're touching home.
We're almost fucking there. Okay.
Grand slam, bitch.
And my life will slow down as soon as it gets going. Oh, God, that's how I feel. Anyway,
Ugh.
what's your goddamn?
My goddamn is that my oldest son came home from school yesterday.
Mhm.
And when I was walking with him, he's like, Mom, I got real bad news. I don't know if I can go to school for a couple days. And I was like,
Couple?
don't fucking try me, bro. Because his younger brother was sick for like the beginning part of this week. So I too have had a week. And now he's home from daycare because daycare lady gave birth. And so we're on maternity leave and we're doing great. It's been mommy baby week at home and everything's fine. And he's sick and I'm fine and everything's fine. But then now everybody's feeling better, right? And the oldest one, he's like, we get terrible news. I might have to stay home. And I was like, don't you fucking try me, bro. Like, don't you start saying you're sick. No. And I shooed that away. And then he goes, well, we got a notice today about lice. And I was like, oh, like my world stopped. And I was like, what? Because he doesn't know what that is. I don't think I've ever taught him what lice is.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he was like, yeah, it turns out the school has lice. It's real bad. Really bad. So we might have to stay home. And there's a note in my backpack. And I instantly was like, all right,
Go
babe.
outside. Get outside.
Before
Hose
we get
off.
in my
I don't know how
car,
you get rid of lice.
I'm just going to put my hair up.
Yeah.
Because we could shave their fucking heads. I'm not worried about that.
Cool. What?
Yeah. Where's the hairspray?
I'm just going to stop and get a shower cap.
As somebody with childhood trauma related to lice,
Oh, my God.
I never want
I
that shit.
swear to fucking God, you gave me pink eye. If you give me lice.
It might happen, girl. We got a note. I opened up his backpack, and in the back, it was like, your child may have been exposed to somebody with lice. And then it like teaches you like what lice is and how you get rid of it. And I'm like, babes, I'm a pro. I was in 4th grade myself. Fucking goddamn. No, but literally when I was in 4th grade, I guess somebody in my classroom had lice and they kept coming to school and like respreading it. Because I recall going to the library as a group of people and like the teachers looking through our hair. Did that happen to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I was
home.
traumatized during that.
Yeah.
I got a story about that.
Oh, do you? Yeah. And I got sent home because I had it. I must have got it from the girl. And according to my mom, I sat next to the little girl. I don't really fucking know because I was in 4th grade, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
And then I found out later that my friend, I don't know if I should say her name because I don't know how she feels about me sharing about lice, but she also got lice. Mm-hmm. And we both never talked about it because we were like ashamed when we were in 4th grade that we had lice. Like it feels so dirty.
Yeah.
And I remember being
it's
like,
gross. You're a dirty person.
I know. And I was
just kidding.
And I was like, but Mom, I wash my hair. And my mom's like, well, yeah, they like clean hair. And I'm like, oh, okay, fuck me then, huh?
Yeah.
So we just have lice all the time. No matter what you do, you just get lice. Okay, cool. Great.
Yeah. Super. Love that.
Yeah. This is a great life for me. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so yeah, I immediately checked my kids' hair and then was trying to explain to them what lice is. And the oldest was like freaking the fuck out the entire time. Like, do I have it? Do I have it? And I'm like, would you just hold still? And it turns out nobody has it. So we're fine. But I did get the notice and now I'm like, oh great,
super, can't wait.
I'm so itchy.
I bet you want to talk about murder?
Fuck yeah, I do.
All right, here on episode 285 I'm going to tell you about Willem van Eijk. Now,
William or Willem?
Willem.
Not even the yum, huh?
Nope.
He ain't yummy.
He's just lem.
Aww.
Willem. Now, Willem was born August 13th, 1941.
Which makes him a
Taurus. And
also
Mom's birthday.
How is it not a Leo?
I don't fucking know. I Googled it. Because they changed at some point. So
maybe
on that year that he was born, he was a Taurus.
Really? They can just change?
I don't know. They did. They tried to make mine change, and I was like, I'm going to keep it.
No.
Yeah. I've been a Libra forever. And then they were like, you're a fucking, I don't know, something else now. And I was like, I don't even know how to say that.
It literally says snake, which is confusing me.
Oh, I don't know. I just Googled it one time and then didn't question it. Because it is my mom's birthday, not 1941.
Right.
But the date, August 13th, was my mom's birthday. And
July 22nd to August 23rd is a Leo.
I don't know. That's weird. I guess he's a Leo? Listen, I tried to Google it. It's not important.
It's really not, but I just love the level of detail we get into these, and it's like not important, and all of the time we're still wrong.
And it's
people
just
are like,
wrong.
that's almost the name of the city, but it's actually this other city, and you were saying it entirely wrong. And by the way, we don't all have runways.
Here's the thing. This one happened in the fucking Netherlands, so
oh, we're way gone.
I'll be saying everything wrong.
I love it.
That is my next bullet, is just
Willem.
that I'm sorry, this is gonna suck with the pronunciations. I tried to put little, like, this is how you say it, but again, I Googled them, and apparently I'm not good at Googling, because I can't do fucking star signs. So, here is Willem van Eijk.
Willem.
And
makes sense now why he's called Willem.
Willem, he's from the Netherlands. Mm-hmm. He's allegedly a Leo. Okay?
Yeah. 1941.
Yes, 1941. He was born in a small village in South Holland that I cannot pronounce.
Okay.
And I'm not going to try.
Don't need to. South Holland.
Mm-hmm. South Holland. He was one of 8 children.
Jesus Christ. It's the 40s.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't believe in birth control or whatever. I don't know. His parents were...
Jizzing everywhere back then.
Fucking mostly inner, because not a lot of kids.
Can you imagine how much was everywhere else?
8 children?
Oh, God.
You're pregnant for fucking 8 years.
That's too long.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That was way too long.
So, his parents were, like, normal working class people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he was born during the start of the Second World War. I don't know if it was the start. I don't know what month it was. But
sounds right.
The year of the Second World War, right? And Germany occupied his village. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the story, but seems like a rough time to grow up in. Like,
right?
You know?
With a bunch of Nazis running around?
Yeah. I imagine it'd be a little traumatizing, but I don't know. Either way. In school, he was a loner. He didn't have any friends, and he was an overall weird guy. Mm-hmm. The other kids...
Who is in school that's not loner or weird?
My kid has so many friends. So does yours.
I know. It's fucking weird. It wasn't me, you know?
I mean, all the cool ones are loners and weird. Or at least weird. Like, there's always one friend, you know? He didn't have friends. He didn't have a friend. He didn't have a friend.
That's true. That's sad.
The other kids called him something in Dutch that meant crazy little Willem. Crazy little William. Because that's the American way to say William. William. So anyway, he was bullied constantly.
Aw, poor little guy.
And in turn, he started abusing animals.
This is not off to a good start.
No. He became known around town, which is
not a good way to be known.
Not a good way to be known. Because he would torture dogs, he would drown cats, and he would kick ducks to death.
What? What a weird method.
I don't know what other method you would use, but I just
drown a duck, you know?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just asking. But yeah, I don't know.
They can't breathe underwater, so yeah, you could drown a duck.
Yeah, well, I don't know their lung capacity.
I mean, it might take longer.
They fucking grow gills out their assholes.
You gotta get the whole body submerged.
Yeah, you can't leave their butt out.
They're just breathing through it.
This duck's farting. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's terrible. Also, who knew there were so many ducks to kick?
It's like Holland and stuff. Don't they have all the fucking canals and Amsterdam and, nice stuff? I don't know where any of this is. I'm going to stop talking
windmills.
about it now.
Yeah, I think you're right. Also, I feel like I've seen like a little ducky in like a Dutch hat. Wearing little Dutch shoes, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I know what you're talking about. I don't know why I've seen that either. It has like clogs on and stuff. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't either. That's weird. So, either way, crazy little William here was fucking kicking ducks, right?
Yeah, he was. That's so messed up.
And when he was 8 years old, his brothers said that
he was doing that before he was 8?
He's been doing it his whole childhood.
Wow.
Like, he was like, out of the fucking womb.
I can't. If I saw my kid kicking a duck, I would murder him.
She had 7 other kids to worry
That's
about.
True.
Probably more that didn't make
Honestly, if I had 7 kids, they'd probably kick ducks too.
They were being raised by themselves, you know?
I'd probably suggest, I don't know, man, go kick ducks. Like,
get the fuck out of the house.
Yeah.
Well, when he was 8 years old, his brothers said that he was evil personified.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah, not a great start to life. And high school wasn't any better. He was still bullied relentlessly. But by now, he's going through puberty and he likes girls. He's fucking into it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when he would get up the nerve to talk to a girl or anything like that, she would reject him.
Right.
I assume not always nicely. Not that it has to be nice.
Sure.
But he did not do well with the ladies at all.
He's gonna hate women is where this is going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deeply.
Oh, no.
A deep hatred for women.
No.
He started having fantasies about raping and killing girls, women.
Oh,
yep.
no.
Now, that's all I know about his childhood. And, the before times and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing that we all know about him, he's 30 years old. It's 1971.
Okay. 70s, baby.
The 70s, baby.
In your 30s?
He's in Amsterdam. He's fucking cruising around town, right?
Loving it.
Driving around. And he sees 15-year-old Cora Mantel. And she had been visiting her boyfriend in Amsterdam, but missed her bus home to Eitorn. So she was hitchhiking on the side of the road.
Oops, no. Side note, love the name Cora.
Me too. That's
so
Nora's
unique.
sister's name.
I know. I was thinking that. Every time I hear her name, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know anybody else with that name and I love it.
No, I don't either. I like it. So Willem stopped and he picked up Cora. And then he raped her before strangling her with her shawl.
No, not her shawl.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He would later say that he felt remorse for doing it since she was so young.
How old was she?
15.
Oh my God. That's just a little baby.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But he said, quote, I finally had my chance and I took it.
That's fucking weird.
Ugh.
That's fucking weird. He was 30?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And he was like, fucking got one alone or whatever. I don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Like, she's asking for a ride. I have this person alone. Horrible. Horrible.
Terrifying.
So, Cora's body was found in a ditch near Eitorn on June 22nd. Side note, I know I'm saying that wrong.
I think you're nailing it.
Crushing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how long it was between when she was murdered and when she was found.
Mm-hmm.
But he got away with it.
Oh my God.
He didn't have any connections to her. Nobody saw anything. And this was long before DNA or anything could be used, right?
So he just like literally did the deed, dumped her, and was like,
Fucking
whistling Dixie.
Ghost in the wind. Yeah. Whistling Dixie. We're going to get into that again? Because I don't remember what it was. Where'd that come from?
Oh, man.
So the next time that we hear from Willem was in 1974. Okay? And at this point, he's living on a houseboat called the Freedom. But it was in Dutch, so, something else.
Yeah.
Something hard to say. But it meant the Freedom. And
this sounds kind of like a nice little, living situation.
A little houseboat in Amsterdam?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, sounds nice.
I bet there's so many ducks.
He could kick all the ducks he wanted.
Oh, please
Do they have seals there?
I don't know. I don't fucking know geography or animal habitats living scenarios,
I just feel
my whole life we're the only ones with seagulls. That'd be amazing.
Not seagulls, seals.
Oh, I thought you said seagulls. I said seagulls. Seals. I don't
heard
know either.
seals.
I don't know any of this.
I heard seals, and I thought to myself, I've never seen a seal in a picture in Amsterdam. You know when you always see, like, the canals and stuff? I feel like if seals were there, they'd just be all over the fucking sides.
They'd, like, be looking at you. Like, fuck yeah, I'm in Amsterdam.
Mostly like, you ain't got no room to park your bike, bitch, because I'm sitting here.
That's what they're saying? Damn.
The seals? Yeah, for sure. They're like, this is my spot.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think seals are mean in my head.
Do you? I think they're just, like, so cute.
Oh, God, they're so aggressively mean in my head.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen one coming at me all aggressive or anything. They was just lounging,
Well, yeah, they're lounging until they get up and they start yelling at other ones. And
you
then
got some dad trauma. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, but also seal trauma, apparently.
Like you're chased by one.
I probably fucking was.
Oh, God damn it.
God damn it. Trauma blocked it.
Of fucking rabbits, bunnies.
Oh,
they're so mean.
Okay. He's living on this houseboat in Amsterdam, the Freedom. Mm-hmm. And a body was found in a cornfield on August 19th, 1974.
Okay.
I don't know where cornfields are in Amsterdam. Don't know how close it is.
A couple days after his birthday.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Very observant I am.
You are. Mm-hmm. It was the body of 43-year-old Atja Vanderplaat. And she had been stabbed to death. Her stomach was ripped open, and her nipple was cut off.
No. Was it with her? Did he keep it?
And we don't know where her nipple is.
Okay.
So, but this time, multiple people had seen Willem riding his moped around the area that she was found.
He had a moped?
On the night of her murder.
Oh.
A moped is like a Vespa.
Right.
Yeah.
Ollie got a moped. Hey, question. Do we know what night she was murdered? Was it around his birthday? How long was she in the field for? Was it a day or two or a million of days?
Okay. I don't know.
I'm just curious if this was a birthday thing.
I mean, it could have been like a birthday celebration. Like the 13th was a Monday.
Oh, solid point.
So
you're always full of great
Saturday.
Ones. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
But people saw him around the area that she had been found. And they were like, that's fucking Willem.
Yeah, I saw him on that moped.
Yeah.
And mopeds are fucking loud.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you're not
and it turns
sneaking
out
a body anywhere with one of those.
That his little fucking boathouse was like just down the road.
Uh-oh.
And so they're like, let's go talk to him.
Right. We have some questions.
So they bring him in for questioning, and he confessed immediately.
Oh.
He confessed immediately, and then he pretty quickly also confessed to Cora's murder.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like, yeah, I did that shit. I'm sorry about it. But also, I did this other shit.
Oh.
Back there 3 years ago that you guys didn't know about. And they were like, holy shit.
Oh, my God. Thanks for letting us know.
Definitely arrest this guy. Okay?
Yeah,
so now they've got him.
Okay.
And during his trial, when the details of his murders were explained, several jury and, like, guards, I guess, threw up. Because it was fucking horrific.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I don't know those details, so you're welcome.
I don't want to throw up. Although I'm kind of morbidly curious, because that's the kind of gal I am.
I would imagine it has to do with her nipple being cut off. Maybe the details surrounding that, or her stomach being ripped open.
Oh, yeah. I don't
all that horrifying stuff. Yeah. I'll imagine they went into detail on that, and everyone was like, "That's."
She was already dead when all that happened.
I hope.
Sure, that's not why, and that's probably why they.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think about that.
Okay, I like it.
But
I like your safe and healthy boundaries you set for yourself in your mind. I wish I too had those.
I don't. I don't have them. I would read it.
I know you don't. I
would have read it, and I would have told you all had they given it to me. But I was like, I'm not going to look for it.
I literally send you the TikToks where it's like, this is going to be awful. You do not want to see this. Yeah. Warning, warning, warning. And before it gets there, I send it to you, and I'm like, should I watch it?
Can you watch this for me?
Can you tell me if it's really as horrifying as it is? Because Because I don't have nightmares, but I know you can handle the nightmares, so.
I know you won't remember the nightmares anyway, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. Using you as my trauma filter.
Don't ever watch that.
You've never once said that.
No, huh? Because I'm probably like, oh my God, definitely, we need to talk about it.
You're like, I mean, it wasn't something I want to see. But now that I've seen it, I'm okay.
I'm still here. I could probably block this.
I'm like, all right, I won't.
I'm just going to not. Okay, so back to Willem here. Okay.
Yes, Willem.
So during his trial, everybody was throwing up. It's fucking horrific.
Oh, that must be some horrific shit.
Yeah. And so he basically blamed his childhood bullying trauma on why he committed these murders, right?
Okay.
And he was found guilty, obviously, right away.
He only killed those two?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's different in the Netherlands. They just kill two and they give up.
Yeah, he he got caught and he was like, wow.
Yeah, I guess I didn't mean give up, but I mean like confess, like, hey, I did it.
He was like, I'm sorry.
And the U.S. were like, fucking, I don't know, but if you think I did at least 200 more than that.
Yeah.
That's at least 200 people you gotta find. Good luck, bye.
Good luck, bye. No, he was like, yeah, my bad. Like, thank God you guys caught me.
Yeah.
Because I had some problems and some trauma.
Right.
And so they also said that the behavior could have stemmed from brain damage sustained during his birth. So.
Oh my God. Okay, just slip that one in real quick. Also, turns out those clamps got a little too tight.
It was 1941. You know?
I don't know what's happening.
I would say shit was different, but did you hear about the baby that was just recently decapitated?
No.
Someone.
Okay, a trigger warning. Hold on.
Okay, trigger
warning. I don't want to know this.
Well, doctor pulled the baby out with the forceps things.
Stop it.
Okay.
And its head came off?
You can imagine.
Mama had a baby and its head popped off.
Mama had a baby and the head popped off. The mama had a baby and the doctor pulled the fucking head off.
Dude, you guys, my first child was born through vacuum. They sucked him out by his fucking head. That bitch was stuck in there.
Could have been headless. Like he's got a head.
So thankful. But we shouldn't tell pregnant women this. Women are, if you're pregnant, don't worry about it. It's very rare. I've literally never heard of it happening ever. What are you talking about?
Just happened.
What are they doing? Where? In Haiti? Is it fucking South Carolina? What's going on?
Maybe it's not in the U.S.
Did she grab too hard? How did the head come off? Did she have the head in its hand? I have so many questions. Was she just like, oh my God. What do you do? Like, cover it up. Don't let the mom know. I have so many fucking questions.
Georgia Hospital.
Not Georgia.
February 7th of this month, Georgia Hospital. Baby decapitated during labor at Georgia Hospital ruled a homicide. Because the doctor...
Did it on purpose?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Bitches, know your doctor. First of all, let's get to know them. I have some questions. Like, have them do some trial runs. Like, all right, pretend you're going to take this hot dog from the grill and put it on a plate. See how you use
How would you do it?
Yeah.
A hot dog is in pieces.
Yeah, if it comes back in half, get a different doctor. Jesus Christ, that is terrifying.
Yeah.
Was it a complicated birth?
I don't know.
So many other questions.
I've only ever read the headline of it, and I'm like,
stop doing this to me.
Maybe some other traumas were also present during that birth.
Yeah.
So, like, all right, maybe. I don't know.
Absolutely. A 40s birth had to have been.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably way better because they're, like, not medicated and shit. Like, terrible for the mom, better for the baby.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, hero.
Yeah. No. Bitch, I was so drugged up.
I took the drugs.
Yeah, give it to me. I tried not to. Like
That's
an idiot.
dumb. Yeah. Dumbest thing you ever did. Did you try twice?
Hell no. The second time I was like, sign my ass up. And they're like, you're not pregnant enough. And I was like, fuck you, watch me. And they were like, get her hooked up. She's in pain. I'm like, that's fucking right.
I'm gonna go walk this hospital for a while.
Oh my God.
Okay, so anyway.
Yeah.
So he was sentenced to 18 years in prison. This is 1975.
That's it?
Uh-huh. So he would be out by 1993.
Okay, but he got his head pulled off with some forceps.
Well, in 1980, he married his pen pal, Audrey.
Weird. Okay.
And then in 1990, he got out of prison.
What?
And he and his wife moved in together in a house in Harkstede.
Do you think he was so excited to have a wife?
Probably.
Like, what are the odds?
Yeah.
That a female is
I don't fucking know.
You know what? That's okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
You just need a friend.
I don't know.
Okay.
But his psychologist believed that his wife would keep him in check, and
we tend to do that.
Yeah, they were like, as long as he's with her, it's gonna be fine. But also, if he suffers another rejection from another woman, he'll probably fucking kill someone.
That we should all be checking on her. Or because he could go crazy and probably kill you.
He's gonna murder somebody or whatever. Like, just keep an eye, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable person that we should let out of prison.
Mm-hmm. And so they're like, good luck, bye. And they let him out of prison. Mm-hmm. And then, obviously...
he killed her.
He reoffends. And I'll tell you about it.
Okay, let's hear about it.
Turns out they really only liked being married while in prison.
Sure, because then you have to hang out with each other.
Yeah, you have to hang out with each other in real life. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, maybe he was real fucking aggressive because he had all of these fantasies about raping and murdering women.
Sure, that doesn't sound appealing to me.
No.
Not here to shame.
No, I mean, you do you, and maybe some people like it, but like... it also kind of has to be nice. Right. You know? Yeah. Like, I'm doing this, but like, are you okay?
But I love you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so maybe he wasn't given that part, you know? I don't know. Either way, she was like, fucking deuces.
Oh, God. And she didn't give like a warn up, like, hey, warn up.
Like, call his psychologist. Like, just so you know, I'm
bouncing.
Gonna go get some bourbon and milk and never come back.
Somebody better pay attention to his ankle bracelets.
Yeah. So they started having problems pretty immediately. She's like, deuces, right?
Okay.
Cut to November of 1993.
Okay.
The body of 23-year-old Antonella Bertolda Fatol, who went by Michelle, was found in a ditch. She was a sex worker, and her cause of death was manual strangulation.
Oh.
Now, I'm speculating here, but prostitution didn't become legal in Amsterdam until the year 2000.
Oh,
so,
fun fact.
In 1993, I'm guessing that it was viewed kind of how it's viewed here, like taboo and not kind of looked down upon.
You're like secretive about it, secretive corners. It's dangerous,
and the cops aren't necessarily going to take a huge interest in women who go missing in that profession.
It's like instantly downgraded. Like, oh, you're not as important.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm guessing, speculating that that's what's happening here because
he kept going and nobody caught him. Nobody was like, wow, a dead person showed up, a dead woman in a ditch.
Yeah,
let's go check out this guy. Is he still married?
No, nobody really went looking for him right away or anything, and her murder went unsolved. Cut to January 21st of 1995.
You know, I'm just going to interrupt you real quick.
Go ahead.
While you try to figure out that sentence, because I feel like we should just have a normal system in place as to whenever somebody who is a violent offender gets released and more crimes occur around where they live, we should just
like
go
in the city,
check them out.
The whole city.
Like, let's just go. We don't have to invade privacy, but we could just be like, hey, man.
Did your wife leave you?
Just have a couple questions for you, you know?
Well, and that was only 3 years after he was released.
That's crazy.
Like, that's enough time to forget about him and be like, he's old now, you know?
Yeah. That's like when you check your word bank on like a quiz or something, you know? Yeah. Like, I already used that one. Okay, that one's fine. Like, let's just go back to the word bank real quick and check on him.
Yeah, and check on this other one.
Trying to solve a crime willy-nilly, fresh.
Nope, they didn't put in even that amount of effort.
Oh, God, okay.
So, January 21 of 1995. So it's 2 years-ish later.
Right.
The body of 31-year-old Annelies Reinders was found. I'm not positive of her cause of death, but she was also a sex worker, and her murder also went unsolved.
They really weren't trying to solve them.
They're just like, oh, no. They just keep popping up. And then on July 17th of 2001, the body of 34-year-old Sasha Schenker was found in the Sloterdijk.
Oh, bless you.
Which is a canal. Oh. And she was also a sex worker. But a few months later, her clothes were found in the canal.
Okay.
They were, like, tied up in a plastic bag with rocks in it, as if to say, these will sink, right?
But why? That seems kind of weird.
What?
Like, you would keep them all together.
Like her body and her clothes?
Yeah, or like the clothes all up in a bag. I feel like you just, like, chuck it. I guess if you're trying to make it sink, but okay. I feel like the bag preserves it, you know? Like, here's my crime scene in one bag.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I don't know how deep these canals are, but I assume they're real deep.
They gotta be.
Right? And there's no, like, bank because it's a canal, right?
Right.
So I would think that if you just, like, weight it down, you could just hope that it would never be, like never come up, you know?
Yeah. But it did.
That wasn't the case. It did.
And fucking air in it. It floated.
And, his house was right fucking nearby.
Oh, my God.
And so they were like, We should probably look at this guy.
Oh my God, he didn't even try to like drive down the canal or something?
No.
This moped?
No, maybe he chucked it. I don't know.
Wow.
But they were like, that's his house.
Yeah.
And this is fucking suspicious.
Right.
So the police were like, let's bring him in.
Let's talk to him.
Let's just ask.
Yeah, what's
Let's
up, Willem?
Yeah, see what's been going on in his life.
Will I am.
Yeah. Will I am.
Well, Will I am.
Will M. It's not even I am.
I like how we just keep going. Say, Will.
Will.
We're so dumb. Can you tell we're tired?
We're so tired. Okay, so they're like, hey, buddy.
Hey,
Come on in.
Have a seat.
Why don't you have a seat right over here? And on November 12th, 2001, they bring him in, and he confesses immediately.
Of course he does. It's his MO.
He was like, about time.
I did two again. I did two again.
No, 3.
Oh, 3.
3. Yeah, he was like, I'm so
yeah.
glad that you found me, whatever. Right. Like, I also murdered Michelle Fatol and Annalise Reinders, and then you found the, clothes of Sasha Schenker. Mm-hmm. And so police were like, whoa, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, God damn it, again?
Yeah, yeah. Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
They suspect him in the murders of 19-year-old Shirley Hergers and 24-year-old Antonella Bont and several other unidentified sex workers.
Oh my God, okay.
Mm-hmm. But Willem never confessed to those, and
he's like, no, I didn't do those.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's just like, nah, and they don't have any actual evidence linking him to it.
So I'm pretty sure they just don't solve cases when it comes to sex workers. And they're like, this guy confessed, so all of them.
Yeah, so we're just gonna, like, lump everything in with him.
Right.
Police also believe that he was responsible for the disappearance of 35-year-old Yolanda Maher. But she wasn't a sex worker, and her body has still not been found.
Uh-oh.
So to me, that doesn't really fit the MO, but also they've got to have some other kind of evidence or something that they're not disclosing.
Like her clothes showed up in a bag or some shit.
Yeah, like why they are connecting him.
Huh, that's interesting.
He was not claiming any of the other ones, just the 3 and the previous 2.
See, what would be your motive to not claim everything and only claim those ones? That makes me kind of believe that he didn't do those others, you know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting.
So Willem was only tried on the murders of Antonella, Annalise, and Sasha.
Okay.
He was obviously found guilty.
Right.
And
given 18 more years.
This time he was sentenced to life in prison.
Okay, good.
He appealed for some reason.
Right.
But he was denied.
Okay.
And in 2016, his farm in Harkstead was demolished.
Oh, he had a farm.
Mm-hmm. Oh. And on June 19th of 2019, Willem died in prison. The cause of death was not disclosed. And that's it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How old would he have been? My brain doesn't want to work. Do you want me to count?
Is he 80?
That's old to be in prison. 80? 41?
41 to 19?
That's 50. To 2000 would be 50. To 19. That'd be 79, 70, 80, 81. Yeah, something like that. You're right. 80s.
Math.
I was doing weird math. But it works in my brain, so it's fine.
I went with the 1 and then the 9.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how everybody does it all different?
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear people and I'm like, how the fuck do you math that? Because they do weird ones. Like, 7 and 9 and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, no. We do 5s and 2s here.
Yeah. We are all about 5s and 2s.
Occasionally thirds. Thirds.
Yeah.
But not too high up on thirds.
Yeah. You're like, what's 3 times 5?
I don't know. We're gone.
Like, well, 9 plus 2. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, well, goddamn. You know what? That's crazy, though, because he did, it sounds like, spent a decent time in prison where he should have belonged. But, you'd think that, everybody just needs that one big break of, your one girlfriend, and then all of a sudden you're, fine on getting girlfriends because you know how to talk to a girl.
Yeah, you're like, oh, they're actually people.
Yeah, you would have thought that would have made a difference.
Mm-hmm. No,
that shit's ingrained.
Mm-hmm.
Well, goddamn. If you want to check out pictures pertaining to Erin's case, you can go to our social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok. Our handle is at ISGD Podcast. Our email, you should email us. Our email is isgdpodcast@gmail.com. I don't know what you want to email us for, but you should do it. Maybe case suggestions. We've been getting some.
Oh, I should look at that.
Yeah, we definitely should. That'd probably make it so much easier. I don't know why all of a sudden case suggestions got really hard. Or cases to pick got really hard lately.
The ones that are hard for me is when people are like, look at this one. This is a person that I know. And it's like, it's something that I actually want to dig into, but there's
no info
about it anywhere. And they're like, here's one Facebook post. I'm like, I would love to help you.
I literally will dig through like our Pacer accounts and everything for anything I can find. And then it's usually like I spent 3.5 hours and I have maybe a paragraph. And I'm always like, maybe we should do one episode of a bunch of these little ones, you know?
That's a good idea.
But someday.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you have case suggestions, that's like a great place to do it. You can you can snail mail us at
P.O. Box 2764, Spring Valley, California, 91979.
Please subscribe, rate, and review.
Thank you.
And tell everybody about the podcast. Tell your friends, tell everybody, hey, you like to laugh? Come listen. It won't make them laugh. Maybe. Unless they don't think we're funny. In which case, sorry. That's embarrassing. Bye.
Bye.